One of the things that we like to do, especially at this meeting. Oh,
Here's Lori.
okay, Lori, we really appreciate it. Here's a little certificate of appreciation. Thank you. I would also at this time like to thank our past president, Shelley Rankin, and this little plaque says in recognition of your dedicated services as the 2014 president of the Saline Area Chamber of Commerce, January 2015. Thank you, Shelley. And with that, I get to turn it over to Shelley.
Thank you. I'd like to thank all of you for attending tonight in this cold, wonderful evening. The Chamber had many great accomplishments in 2014. These accomplishments would not have been reached without the amazing Chamber staff and a number of volunteers. Just for the main events, we need approximately 270 volunteers. I believe many of those are in attendance this evening. I'd like to thank you for your time. With having such a great staff, Chamber Board, and willing volunteers, we had a financial success in 2014. Another part of the staff and board members' responsibility is maintaining and/or building its membership. We began 2014 with 449 members. Unfortunately, 57 dropped, but we gained 39, which ended us with 431. For the first time, we had a summer intern, Griffin Seibel. He was a great help to the staff. He also helped over Christmas break with getting the Christmas decorations put back away. We continue to work on building partnerships, which is very beneficial to all. Current partnerships consist of Bushes with Christmas activities, Probility and the 5K race, Summerfest, Art Helps with the artist booths. We're working with the city and Main Street on CTAP, which has also built a partnership with Design Helps, which is Karen Braidlin, and Jen Motion, which is Jen Weaver. Art is also leading a group to grow awareness of crowdfunding. It is so nice to see so many groups working together instead of against each other. I would like to thank the 2014 Chamber Board and ex-officials for all of their input and support. Now I would like to recognize the 2014 Business Enterprise Award winners. For the Small Business of the Year, Peters Building, Jim Heisler, I know I saw him around somewhere. For Large Business of the Year, Key Bank, Christine Polk, I don't think I saw Christine come in. Lifetime Achievement Award, Robinson Von Miller Funeral Home. Now, I have the honor of presenting some President's Awards. This is my opportunity to thank those individuals for their dedication and hard work. For the Silver Whistle Award, I am presenting two individuals that stand out. First is John Olson. For the last several years, he's been the one to go out and raise money for the Christmas parade. And then also, I'd like to present to Larry Osterling for all of his time and hard work with the raffle.
I'll take this out of the way. Having a little mobility issue.
And then for the President's Friendship Award, I would like to present it to Diane Atwood. I heard that she's in the Bahamas or somewhere tonight. But with much appreciation for her enthusiasm and dedication in organizing the extravaganza, Treasure Trail to Santa, and Giant Stocking Drawing. Thank you all. I'd like to recognize the 2014 Executive Committee. In attendance tonight, I have Walt Byers, Jeff Dowling, and the others are Kathy Capelli, Ron Cruz, Thomas Lindy, and Andrew Lund. At this time, I'd like to turn it back over to Art.
And that ends with her big smile that all past presidents have had since 2000. There was a mention of different things here tonight, and we have up here on the stand a sheet for volunteers for sign up for our different activities. If you have some desire to spend a couple hours working on one of our events, please feel free to sign up. Also, Saline Salute nominations, their form is on the bar. If you would like to recognize somebody in Saline for their dedicated work and activities, please feel free to take one of the nomination forms, complete it, either fax it, email, drop it off, or call me. I'll come pick it up. But we need some names to have as part of our Saline Salutes nominations. So anyway, outgoing board members for this year included Jim Junga, Sherry Pomerantz, Walt Byers, and Andy Lund. And I want to thank them for all their time and effort on the chamber board. They were a real asset to our group. The chamber had a huge meeting yesterday afternoon, and it was included the staff, all three of us. And we voted on a staff appreciation award. And this award is going to two individuals, both of whom attend almost every activity event we have. I won't say we can't put them on without them, but they sure make life a lot easier for us in their volunteer efforts. And so I would like to ask Alicia Barnes and Carol Osterling to come up. Alicia is a volunteer extraordinaire. She does all those little things that nobody else wants to do or gets to do. But anyways, thank you. And I hope Carol never moves away or whatever, because many of our events Carol has done over and over and over again, and she knows how they work. And so, including Mr. Crutch. So, anyways, Carol, thank you very much. I really appreciate your time and effort. And now I get to turn it over to Speedy Gonzalez, our new president for the 2015 year, Jeff Dowling.
Can you hear me? Or do I need the mic?
You need the microphone.
I hate this. Well, thanks everybody for coming out. What an awesome crowd. This is pretty. Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can.
This is an awesome crowd. Glad you're here. Thank you for coming and supporting the chambers. We depend on all of you to make the chambers the success that it is. I don't know why I'm here, president, it just happens. And I'm glad to be here, and I look forward to serving the chambers and the Saline community area. Look forward to trying to build on the heritage that's been laid before it. The chambers is a great organization. I've been a part of it for several years, and they do a lot for the Saline community. And for the plans for 2015, that's number one. I want to continue that. And I want to make sure we can do everything we can to let more people know that. I think we can do a better job of letting people know what the chamber does within the community. So I want to focus on that. I want to work with, we have several our committees on our team, from business engagement to all of them. I want to focus on each one of those and make sure that we're value to our membership as a whole. I think there's some things that we can build on there also, to see that they can feel like they're getting a real value to what the chambers is. And I also believe we got the 2016 road construction coming up on Michigan Ave. That's going to be a big, big thing for Saline and the businesses in Saline coming up. So I feel we need to start now laying the groundwork for that. And in one of our earlier executive meetings, we were talking about the things that were always time for that.
I didn't know I was sitting behind the speaker.
And anyways, so that, want to start getting going on that. Our kind of motto for that is going to be, let's not just give up and say, well, we're not going to do it this year and put everything off. I think we need to adapt and overcome our obstacles that are going to be before us and do whatever we can to keep Saline going and moving with the many activities that we normally do. Sure, everything's not going to come off, and surely it's not going to be the same as it was with everything's going on, but we have to support our local businesses and the whole community around. As Saline does well, everybody in the area does well. It's just not downtown, it's a whole surrounding area. So that's going to be a big thing and a big focus. So we're going to try to help with the board, make sure we support Art and all the wonderful things he does, and Terry and Sandy, the whole team on the chambers. Make sure we're staying the top notch. I feel that Saline Area Chambers is probably one of the best in the regions from what I've seen over the many years being involved with it. I want to keep it that and try to keep notching up. You can always try to do better. And I want you to know that we appreciate you and we need your help and your support. There's a lot of activities that we do, and we're going to be looking at all of those. And John Olson actually is going to be heading up. We're going to review all the events that we do, make sure that they're fitting with what we want to accomplish here at the Chambers and in Saline. Maybe we'll drop some of the events, and maybe we'll add some new ones. But we're going to look at all of them. We got the Business Prize Awards coming up. I think Art mentioned that. That's one of those things that you don't make a lot of money at, but it's one of those things that I think we should keep because you're setting people up as examples, businesses and citizens and what have you. And we need to try to support that as a community, that we do this and we value that. And so I'm going to try to rally around some of that before Karen and I, when she was on the board, talked about trying to do that some more. We just wanted to lift that up and try to get people to stand behind that and attend these events that the Chambers puts on. So again, thank you very much for being here. It's going to be an interesting year. And thank you for being part of the Chambers and supporting us. I hope you enjoy the evening.
Go ahead, stand
He's
up.
a new member. We got a lot of great new people coming on. That's one of the things that's cool about the Chambers and the board. We're always bringing on new people. New people are coming in, and we try to find people. One of the things I was looking for is that in the membership is that want to look for people that really care about the community and have the same focus that the Chamber has, and they want to serve and be a part of the community. I don't want anybody being on the board just to fill a sheet. I value everyone's time. Everybody is busy in their life, your businesses, and your time is valuable. So I want to make sure that they feel that they're being used with their talents. And so Damon, welcome aboard again. Appreciate you. And why don't you say who you are, give a short.
Damon Gillis, I'm new owner of Fender Mender Collision Center out on Dell Road. Just took over October 20th. I lived in Saline Township for the past 17 years. Been involved in the youth sports programs with all three of my children, coached football, baseball, wrestling, lacrosse. Just happy to be involved in business part of the community now since my kids are getting older where I'm not coaching. I've become a bleacher dad. So I'm going to enjoy that. But I'm looking forward to working with everybody here in the chamber and just looking forward to being involved in the community. Thank you.
Thank you. One of the other ones I saw leaving when I came out, he was trying to get out before I got here, was Fred Piercy from RB Plastics. Then we have Dave Iconelli from Walmart. And is he here? No. I don't think so. All right, and he's not here. Bill Smith, I believe, is here. Oh, there he is, way back there, Bill. Stand up, Bill. Wave to everybody. And then also John Olson That's our board. All right, then we're going to do the introduction of the executive committee. Kathy Capelli, is she here? No. All right, she's not here. She's been on the board several years also. Shelley Rankin, I think, is she here? Oh, yeah, no, she is. And she'll be on again this year. Who else have we got? Ryan Cruz? Ron's not here. And Thomas Lindy? No, not here. And John and Jeremiah Johnson? Right, and of course John Wilson also, but he's not here. So not everybody's here, but they will be on the board, they will be serving, and you will see them in the community. Down the road, I'll make sure of that. Okay, recognition of all the board members who are here. Would you please stand? And I'm going to do executive privilege here. It's not on the sheet. Whoever served on the chamber board before, would you please stand? Or are standing? Whether you were a president or whatever. Thank you for your past service. I appreciate that. And recognition of chamber past presidents in attendance. Just the presidents. Wow. Karen, right there. All right, I get to close. Again, thank you for being here. Have we eaten yet? I probably missed the food. No, I got food back there? Good. All right, awesome. Thank you very much again for being here. Again, go Saline, go Chambers. Appreciate your support. And have a great night tonight.